Hey, what's up, and welcome to my corner of the internet. So after completely reading all of Spy Family, I'm completely caught up after watching the anime up to date and actually just recently finishing an episode.
あーにゃんち、犬いる。
だからどうした?
Just understand the anime now. And that makes no sense because I've been reading and watching this entire time. I'm sometimes a little bit slower to understand some of the deeper points of this anime and some of the things that I watch and read. It just sometimes it takes me a little bit longer than most people. But I completely understand the beauty of this anime, the amazingness of the story, the heartwarming beauty of this anime has totally encapsulated me, and I understand why it works. Spy Family is by Tatsuya Endo, and it basically follows a spy, his name is Lloyd, who builds a family. He has a daughter that's a telepath, her name is Anya. Cue the Anya intro. Anya is everything, so like, I don't know what to tell you. And then he marries an assassin, Yor is everything, but you know the vibes. And this anime has taken the anime world by storm. It's probably one of the best animes people appreciate. Most people talk about it. I hear random people just say, I'm gonna start watching Spy Family. I've recommended it to a good bit of people, and this is one of those animes that definitely is a good anime to get other people into without me just giving it all away. Spy Family works for one key reason, and I've stumbled upon it. Oh, but let me not get ahead of myself. This is basically in the setting of divided Germany, Westales and Ostania. I totally probably butchered that, but you know, come on, we don't have the perfect pronunciation around this corner. And this is basically a country in a Cold War at the moment. The tension is running high between both countries. All it needs is that little spark, and it'll set off an engulfing flame that'll take over.
だからガキはそうか子供が泣いていると腹が立つ理由がなんとなく分かったぞ小さかった頃の自分を思い出すからだ誰も救いの手を差し
So, at the crux of this video is, why does Spy Family work? Why did this anime be one of the more popular animes to come out in the last, let's just say, 5 to 6 years? This anime works for one solid thing. Of course, and the action, a lot of the facial expressions, but there is one key thing that is not talked about as well.
恋人の肉片が壁にへばりついているのを見たことは上に飢えて火の皮にまでかじりついたことは人の肉を鍋で煮たことは
The ability to have a core structure to this story that everyone can get behind. This anime stresses the importance or the love for peace. A lot of the steps that is put towards maintaining these two countries while they're in a precarious situation. The anime stresses how difficult and how horrible war is. And every single one of our characters, our main characters, are affected by it. And a lot of our side characters are affected by it. War has all sorts of victims. Everyone's a victim when it comes to war. And there's all sorts of different things that happen. There's all sorts of different backstories that we get that just tells us more and more. And these give me flashbacks because historically throughout my school days, we learned about World War, and I had teachers that were very honest and serious about things. And throughout my own study of studying all sorts of, well, I'm a king of reading books that make me really sad. So I would run into historical books that would just, it would make me really sad and look at like human nature and be like, wow, we've been screwing up for a really long time. And really appreciating the time that I live in. And Spy Family, at the main point of it, is the love for normal life without fighting, without the troubles, and without all the issues that come from some of the worst things to ever happen, and that's war. And throughout the entire anime, Spy Family stresses this. It oftentimes has the comedy and the action be so lighthearted, and then there's these quick moments when it gets super serious, and then it's reflected by these beautiful moments where our characters are together in spite of all the tension that's mounting within the show. And I think that's why I like the anime and the manga so much, is because it plays this duality of understanding that human nature has always been somewhat tumultuous. How much of human history has been involved in some sort of war? You can just look that up, and I heard it's been a lot. And now looking at times of peace, and we're dealing with so many different things in the world, and this anime makes you appreciate how good it feels to not have problems. Also, quick disclaimer, I also know that there's a lot of different things happening around the world, but I just want to just stress this. I am here, I understand, and I see these things. I'm appreciating this anime from someone who's just a guy from the United States, just appreciating what is visible to me at a first sight link, and I totally am not ignoring what's going on in the world. But I think for the most part there's a good bit of good things going on in the world, and I'm able to go to college, I'm able to live my own life. This anime makes me appreciate life so much more. This anime stresses the importance of family, and it has these backstories to our characters that make us understand so much of what happens when conflict reigns and people are brought into it. This anime is actually really, it's just motivating in the way that it makes you want to love more. It makes you want to appreciate the life you're able to live at this moment. And that pretty much represents Lloyd. Lloyd is the spy who's basically fighting for peace. He's tired of war. He doesn't want to bury anyone anymore. He doesn't want to have to deal with any conflict. That's why he's doing what he's doing, and that's why his story is the story that he has. He continues to fight for the peace of all families. Every time he moves forward and he works towards his goals and helping solve the issues that happen, he's doing it for peace. He's doing it because he does not want to see anybody else go through the very same things that he went through. And that is so beautiful within this story, because once you get past the funny faces of Anya, once you get past a lot of the funny instances of building a family and a lot of things that happen, you realize that everyone is so much affected by conflict. And I've said that, but this is something that just needs to be stressed, and it just works. This anime just works because the peace that they're able to enjoy, Anya being able to go to a prestigious school, Lloyd being able to work, Yor being able to work and be a family that goes out. Within the anime, the peaceful moments between each and every character are genuinely beautiful, because when they're going to their real jobs, the real things that they're doing, it's like a reflection of what they're fighting for. The very same things that they're fighting for is the very same things they're getting the ability to live, and that's being totally understated within this anime. And I don't know, it just seems like I'm a little late to this, but I feel like I want to just share this like moment of revelation. Like, I just got it from the last episode of The Spy Family. And The Spy Family, why did I say it like that? I just understood it. Daddy! It was just something that made sense to me, and I instantly realized why I like this anime so much. It's not very often I completely miss something, but I completely missed this and got it randomly, and I enjoy that. I enjoy it in the dialogue. I love how this is animated, though I feel like they could do a little bit more. It feels a little bare bones sometimes, but that's just a little bit of my own critique about it. But this anime does a lot of things great, right, and correctly, and I appreciate that. So if you haven't already checked out Spy Family, this is one of those animes that deserves all the hype and love that it has, and I'm super happy to keep reading on it. I appreciate the story as it continues to unfold. Though I love the change between the anime and the manga, which is funny, and I'm not gonna spoil it, I'm not gonna ruin it for you, but there's a key difference within this story. But I do love they kept the core of it, and I love that they kept the magic of it, because the magic is still there, especially from the manga when I started reading the manga. So anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you watching my videos, and have a great day. Keep moving forward and keep doing your thing. Appreciate you. Peace.